But we've been fighting for this for over 15 years, you know, because we want to know why they want the houses, and nobody will tell us. The only thing I know is just want a flatness. That's all they want to do is flatness.
They say the too far gone and they want to build bigger houses. Nobody wants two-bedroomed houses. But I'm on my own. Maria's on her own. The two-bedroomed house is well big enough for us, and there's loads of people like us. Yeah, well, we started off the street doing even the empty houses, all up and down the street and filling in, you know, with plants and things like that. And then, we, as I say, right from the top to the bottom, and then we got these big planters out, and we've got all of those going, and we grow runner beans, tomatoes, potatoes, salt parsley and nasturtium still up at the top. We have a bay tree, we've got pear trees, we've got an apple tree, we've got all kinds of fruit trees in the street, and we've got, well, just about everything to feed ourselves, really, if we wanted to, well, vegetable-wise anyway, and fruit-wise.
I'd like to see these done up and everything and back how it used to be. The shops, like we were walking down Granby the other day and just saying how run down it looks and terrible now. It'd be lovely to see shops building up again and the community all getting back together, really. I'd like to come back down myself and that.
I mean, our community does really pull together and does things together. Not only the street market that we're doing here, but we do the streets in bloom. You know, everybody gets out and starts planting, and everybody, you know, knows each other and pulls together and tries to make the best of what we've got here. You know, tries to make it better.
That house, number 44, was lived in up until a few months back. 2 years ago, it was totally and utterly refurbished and sold to the people. It was a Nigerian church group. They bought it for under 50,000. The council, through English partnerships, who were responsible for the houses, so the council can't take the blame because they don't belong to them. Right, paid, I understand, it's £90,000 for it. A couple of weeks after they bought it, they sent in IPS security who gutted the house. That house was fit to live in, and they gutted it. They took everything out that would make a house livable in: carpets, doors, bathroom suite, the lot. And now it's boarded up, and they don't even have the imagination to let it go for a short let. You know, we have a housing problem. To me, it's theft from the people of Liverpool, of their heritage, a beautiful street and homes for people who need them that could be refurbished. How much are they paying IPS to look after the security here, to make sure the house is so-called safe? You know, how much of your money, if you're a Liverpool taxpayer, is being wasted? Yeah, it's everywhere you look at it, it's theft. Total disregard for the people of Liverpool and total disregard for your money, for the properties, for the city's heritage and for people who need homes. Yeah, it stinks in every which way you look at it. And no particular council is to blame because they've all been responsible for this. It's taken 18 years to bring it to this.
Everything was stripped. The noise was horrific. It went on for almost 3 days. They chucked everything in a skip and then tinned it up. They didn't even tin it up tidily. They couldn't even be bothered to like match up the tin on the bay. So within, you know, they are determined to like have these houses down, really. So it just is extraordinary to me how they transform what is like a really great little house and wreck it. It's just unbelievable.
And there are so many people want to come back to this street. There are so many that want, if they pay the money, if the council would sell it to them, they would do them up themselves, and we would have a thriving community again in this street. But it's completely up to the council whether they'll sell them to the people.
As we came to the last one, I brought a few bits along, and he wanted to come specially today, so he's brought his own stuff along. Yeah. I just think it's nice, and I just like him being part of being round here, because I was, and I thought it was a great area then. I'd just like him to be part of it all.
What I would like to see is the shops back on Granby Street, the variety of shops that used to be on Granby Street. It used to be a fantastic shopping street that used to go all the way into town. It did get cut off, which I think was, you know, not the best thing to do. And now look at it, you know, the shops are all decrepit. But there's people in the area that want, you know, shops there. I would love to have a shop there. So that's really like what I would like to see, and obviously all the, you know, everybody having houses that they can live in. You know, there's a lot of people that have got moved out of the area. They would like to come back in again, and that's what I would like to see happen.